I do know about the sport is obviously very popular along the East Coast. Think about the D.C., Maryland area. But its roots are largely in Western New York. So tell us about going to Syracuse early in the season.
Yeah, we're super excited to go up and play the reigning national champions in Lemoyne College. And, we got a ton of players for Central and upstate New York. So it's a little home game for them. And, we want to measure ourselves against the best. And ultimately, we want to be the best. So, to do so, we got to go in their backyard and hopefully knock off the reigning champs.
So again, to tell you about the unique and different nature of lacrosse, most of the spring sports go south for spring break. These guys go to upstate New York. Again, so it's just a little bit of a different crew. Obviously, it was a great year for you, 16-4, and making the NCAA tournament at such a young stage of your program's history. Describe what last year was like for you.
Yeah, I think our players worked so hard last year and really bought into the message that we had as coaches. And, we don't really talk about being a young program. We talk about being an elite program in Division II, and we talk about having elite players and good players and talent and depth. And, we don't really use the age of our program as an excuse. We just kind of go about our business being a good lacrosse program, and, our girls bring it every day and prove it every day.
What did you learn about where that program needs to be after making it to that NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I think, just crossing those T's and dotting those I's. We got a phenomenal group coming back, and we returned all but one starter. And we want to go all the way, and I think that valuable NCAA experience is going to be big for our returners, and hopefully our freshmen can carry along as well.
My guess is other student athletes starting to learn something more about your team and your sport, just being around your team on a daily basis. The other half of campus, how's the lacrosse knowledge base working over here?
Yeah, I think we want to grow and have a positive reputation on campus. We had our best semester in the classroom with a 3.5 GPA, which is phenomenal. And I think our success, our national success, kind of highlights across campus, and we're kind of being known for a lacrosse school a little bit, and that's really exciting for our girls.
Sophomore Lauren Hardoy, she is from California, but she was also the GLIAC Freshman of the Year a season ago. Congratulations on that honor, and thanks for joining us. What did that award mean to you a season ago?
It means it was a great season to begin with, but it means I have a long way to go. It was a great season to walk into because there were so many changes and so much growth, and it was just a stepping stone to see how far we did come in a year and how much farther we can go now.
Is it a little bit different when you're a freshman? There's a steep learning curve in whatever sport, whatever campus you're going to go to. But when there's so many other younger players along with you, the way is the case in this program, did that make it easier for you last year?
I mean, we got lucky. We had an entire class come in that was just ready to be on the field, and it was so competitive. And that made me push even harder and become an even better player and fulfill that potential that I think my head coach saw. So definitely coming in with that class pushed me even harder.
One of the things obviously we've seen with this sport is that there are some players you can recruit from this area, but it's a pretty diverse, group that you bring in from across the country. Tell us how you find out about this program all the way out in California.
Luckily, we have a great recruiting system here. Yeah, out in California, it's not that big, and usually girls just stay in the state, but I found this hidden gem, and I wanted to come here. I saw so much growth in the program, and I knew we could make it big. So
clearly you liked your first year in Indianapolis because you're back for year number 2.
Yeah.
Just kind of your thoughts as to what you expect for the second season for you and your teammates.
Just to see where we came from this past year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I see us in the NCAA tournament. I see us going all the way, and I know we have the potential. I know we have the ability and the coaching staff and the players. And all we need now is just to dig in and work hard.
All right, tell us how things are going for you in the classroom.
They're actually going really well.
Yeah,
I love the school and the academic program here. I couldn't rave more about the education that I'm getting here. And it's challenge on and off the field.
All right, what's your major?
I'm a secondary English education major.
All right, so teaching and coaching perhaps in your future a little ways down the road, huh?
That's the goal.
All right, sounds good. Lauren, congratulations on a great freshman year and good luck this year. You are less than a year kind of removed from making a decision as to this is where I'm going to go to school. So why was UIndy the right place for you?
As soon as I saw the class size, I was really happy with that. I definitely didn't want anything more than 35 students in a room to a teacher. I just like that one-on-one experience and having that personal relationship.
Well, obviously, I know that the heart of the lacrosse season is just getting underway, knowing the schedule really gets ramped up about a month or so from now. But the first semester, the training, the conditioning work, how'd that go for you?
It went very well. I came in expecting a lot more than what we did in high school, but it was definitely a step up, and it was hard, but we definitely got a lot better.
All right, a lot of unique nature about this interview. I'm not sure if you've ever had a goalkeeper on the program before. So how does one end up wearing all of that gear? How do you get shifted into being a keeper and playing lacrosse?
Oh, I don't even know. I am from upstate New York, so we start really, really young there, and I kind of played every single position, and my brother was a goalie as well, so I kind of got like shoved in that direction, and I love it.
I know you're very early in your academic days here. What's the major for you at UIndy?
Criminal justice.
And what are you hoping to do with that a few years down the road?
I want to go into law enforcement, hopefully in investigations and stuff like that.
All right, law enforcement right now, goal prevention as well, something she's working on too. Thanks for the time. Best of luck.
Thank you.